I'm getting in there, side palming, rubbing it in my hands because, mate, again, who wants that? Who wants that?
You're gonna scrap him with shitty hands.
I just don't want you in my house. Just leave, and then you don't get this. So here we are for this second episode.
Literally, we changed the setup a little bit more different, bit more suitable.
It's flew by. That last week has flew by.
It has, isn't it?
I'm happy to be back.
Yeah,
that's the main thing.
I'm just happy we've started.
Yeah.
I am literally just happy we've started. Like, I'm buzzing, man.
So we're going to start off every podcast from now on with our comment of the week.
Mm-hmm. From the previous video. Yeah.
So it's either like a comment what blows our mind, a stupid comment that like mate, one of these comments.
Yeah, one of these with Mitch. A Mitch comment.
Yeah. So obviously last week we had loads of comments just like supporting you. Supporting me?
Byron who?
Try and find one.
Yeah, who's Byron?
Oh no. One guy said Ellis started solo content.
Yeah, I saw that. They were like, "Oh, well done on solo." And I was like,
"Am I just a ghost?"
Byron's just invisible. Solo podcast.
Yeah, that hurt. No, I'm joking. So my comment was by someone called HW Music 863, and it was when we was talking about when you die, it like flashes through all your memories from the previous week. And this individual said, they say your brain flashes through your life because it's trying to find something relatable to the situation you're in to see if you've stopped this happening before. And mate, when I read that just blew my mind.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
I've heard of that, to be fair. Your brain does that in normal situations. So if you're ever in like a fight or flight or just anything, it could be something really generic, like the TV's not working.
Yeah.
Your brain will literally be like, cool, how did we do this last time? It keeps a log.
Yeah, it's like
so that's really interesting. Yeah. That's really interesting, man.
Mental. What is your comment?
Cool. My comment of the week from someone called Diana Hill. Sounds like die on a hill, don't it? So when we were talking about what actually happens when a plane goes down, like what happens, what's the process of it, and we were like, does the captain just go on
and
be like
talking like he's chilling?
We are now crashing. So she put, as a flight attendant, I would like to say for the plane situation, there's automatic PAs (brackets announcements) that we play in case of emergencies. We're not just out here speaking on the interphone like it's nothing. So that makes more sense. Yeah, I don't know why we didn't even think of that.
Somewhat, at least one of us should have put together, mate.
There's probably a system.
The pilot's probably panicking as well.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah, he's in trouble as well. He's not
in
just
the front like, shit.
He's just like, quickly play that calm message, pre-recorded. Here's one I made earlier.
It's not even him.
Yeah, it's literally a woman.
So before we get into like the main thing as well, what's been going on in the week? You know what I mean? Like, what's been going on in the world? Not mainstream. We don't want to know mainstream
who
stuff.
cares, man?
We want to know what's going on in the real world. And one thing I came across was a professional footballer received a DM off a fan. He plays for Chelsea. He cost Chelsea £90 million
Jesus.
to bring in. He's on £100,000 a week.
100 grand a week.
Yeah.
That's mad.
There was massive hype around him coming to like the Premier League, coming to Chelsea.
Yeah.
And his performances have been poor. Chelsea have been poor. These are one of the biggest teams in the world, and they just are struggling. And this one player is called Mudryk. As I said, he's costing them loads of money, and he's just been bad.
Yeah.
So a fan actually messaged him and said, "What the fuck is going on with you? Did you forget how to play football?" These are all individual messages. It's not good enough. Something needs to change. Maybe do some one-to-one sessions.
No.
Every time you play, we have one player less. This guy's on £100,000 a week. That's 400 grand a month. And he replied, said, "Come play me 1v1 for 10 grand." Sorry, mate. If he messaged me that, I'd go, deal. Where should we meet?
I was going to say, you'd be straight on it.
my rules, FIFA Street rules.
Yeah,
right?
FIFA Street.
And I'd snap his legs. And then go, give me my 10 grand. He also, and where he said, every time you play, we have a player less. If you snap his legs, take his 10 grand, he's not going to be playing the next week, so it's all good. But this is mental. This player is like in the mud.
Yeah.
To reply to a fan about your performances, mate, you are in the mud. The fans are stressed, the manager's stressed, the team is stressed, but this dude is stressed.
Because his requests are nuts, I bet. So to him to actually go in there and actually reply is mental.
He's into nerve there.
Yeah.
He literally put, bro, at this point, I will personally give you money every time you score. But money don't motivate this dude.
To be fair, I'll take DMs like that for 100 grand a week.
Yeah. Who would?
Fine, mate. 100 grand a week. I don't give a shit. One player down, I'm chilling.
Imagine being that low.
Yeah.
You're just like, mate, I've got to start replying aggressively.
I've got a little, sort of like a news. Did you see Drake's dick?
I've heard about it. Mate, I went on something, and it was an elephant like swinging its trunk around. Point of view, you're Drake.
Did you see it?
What's happened? No, I ain't seen it. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Wait, did you go searching?
No. No, I got shown it. Do you know what? Fair play to him.
Is he packing?
Do you want to see it?
Nah.
Let's find it.
Yeah, I do. I'm like, no, side-eye.
I don't know where you can get it. I haven't got Twitter. I'm guessing it's on Twitter, but I'm just going to type in Drake's dick. I'm literally just going to type in Drake's dick.
I don't know why I'm nervous, but I'm excited.
You can't even see it, really.
Swear down, he's packing like that. Wow, that's crazy.
Fair play to him.
He's packing.
Fair play. He didn't give it. Did you see him address it?
No. Wait, when he said
he was on the show. No, sorry, he was doing a show, I think.
Did he say I was trying to hide the world from it?
Yeah. Fair play to him. Genuinely fair play to him.
I didn't know if it was like a fake thing where it was like.
I thought it was fake, but he just owned it. He was just like, yeah, it is. And what? I'm
was
massive.
He doing?
I think he sent it to some girl and then she just leaked it.
Yeah,
it was like a video and he's just like going like that with it. It's like this in the mirror in a hotel. Fuck it, it's like that big. It's massive.
You can't. At some point though, he's got to think, I'm Drake. This can ruin me.
Depends how you handle. I think in situations like this,
you got to own it.
You just got to own it. Like it depends. It depends how you handle it. Like because the thing is, it's not anything bad. Like. It's literally the worst resolution. It looks like it's filmed on a fucking toaster.
Yeah.
Like, it's the worst resolution. He's not doing anything wrong.
No.
It's not like, you know what I mean? So, in situations like that, you just literally got to own it. If it came out, you're just like, cool.
He just
only if you're packing, though. If it's tiny, you're screwed. You can't ever.
You know, with your two fingers.
It's just there, like.
He's wanging a big chop around. That's me with me two fingers.
Fair play to him. Fair play to him.
Though. He's owned it, and that's the main thing.
He actually has.
So, like last week, we've gone for a couple of TikToks and also some Reddit stories to go through. Today, we're looking at scariest animal encounters.
We love this topic.
We
talk about stuff like this all the time, so it's got to be a video.
Remember as well.
I think what stemmed it on was Far Cry.
Oh mate, don't even get me started on Far Cry, mate.
Because we used to like on GTA, because we used to go out in the sea in GTA and like with the sharks and stuff, and we always used to talk about like how mad would it be if you fucking got like an encounter with a shark or anything like that. So we just always spoke about it. But yeah, cool. Do you want to go first?
So she's on like.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, because you're supposed to go nuts, aren't you? You're supposed to make yourself look big. Drake has no problem with that. Bloody hell. That is terrifying.
It's come back to take another little look. So that bear behind was the 2 cubs. That was a mother bear.
Yeah.
That was a brown bear. There's like a little motto. If it's black, fight back. If it's brown, lay down, and if it's white, good night.
Really?
Yeah. That's the thing.
I've never heard about that.
So her making herself like big and aggressive, that genuinely could have killed her. Like genuinely could have killed her.
Wow. I actually knew that. I thought it was a rule with all bears, because I always hear that you're supposed to just make yourself look big and growl and like shout. So I didn't know there was rules with certain bears.
Yeah.
So with a brown bear, you're just supposed to do fuck all.
You're supposed to lie down and you're supposed to have like a heavy bag on filled with loads of stuff, and it will like scratch away.
God.
And you're supposed to basically pray that does enough until it clears off to go and get its cubs so you can run off.
That's the thing as well. They're most likely to attack you as well when they have cubs, aren't they?
Yeah.
Like if it's on its own, usually you're all right. Like
A mother bear with its cubs, mate, should attack.
You're screwed.
I'm guessing that one wasn't hungry. I'm not an expert, but my God.
Yeah.
To be honest though, if it's brown, mate, I ain't laying down. I'm still legging it. But these things can run at like
apparently
20,
that's the worst thing to do, though.
Hour.
Apparently the worst thing to do is, even though that's the first thing you think of, apparently the worst thing to do is run. Because of its predative nature, it just thinks, cool, like chase, kill.
Yeah.
Whereas if you, it's actually mad. Bears are terrifying.
Yeah, because they
climb as well.
Yeah, they climb. That's what I mean. The black bears, I think they climb the fastest. Brown bears can still climb. I don't know if polar bears can, but
they're lethal though. They are.
Yeah,
polar bears.
Polar bears are the worst, mate. Polar bears are the worst, because they're the only animal, or one of the only animals that there's no like, I don't know, what is it?
Like
vegetation. There's no vegetation.
Oh,
in the
right.
snow.
Oh, yeah. It's all
so
meat.
they literally can only eat meat.
Yeah.
But they hunt.
Yeah, because most bears, I think when they kill you anyway, they're not even that bold about eating you. It's all berries, and they eat berries and stuff, don't they?
Yeah.
They're not really that fussed. It's more of like a protective thing rather than wanting to eat you. But yeah, with like polar bears, they're scanning you straight away.
Straight up though, for me, bears, nah, they are the scariest animal on the planet.
Yeah.
Just bears, like as a whole, bears are the scariest animal on the planet.
They're terrifying.
They're quick. They can climb. They do everything. Lethal, they're nasty.
They're massive. If that's on top of you, you're breaking ribs.
Yeah, you're just praying. You're just literally dying and praying.
They are. Yeah, they've got everything. There's not one like disadvantage about them. They're just massive and scary. It's nuts.
Yeah, I'm just got lost in thought now. I'm like, mate, imagine it. Actually imagine
the
being
fear what would
on
go
that hike.
Yeah. I am so grateful about being in the UK sometimes.
Yeah, I know.
Like cows. We have, cows. I've been chased by a cow.
Have you?
It was terrifying. I got chased by a herd of cows, and to be fair, and that was a fucking cow. Imagine a bear.
Yeah.
Like literally, we were walking across this field, and then literally it was like a distance thing. It was just a and we're like, what the fuck? And literally just a herd of them just legging it towards us. And it was like, and I was like, shit.
Did it get close?
Yeah. We had to jump over this gate, and they literally smacked into the gate, like headbutting it and stuff as we went over. Cows can fight.
I got chased by a horse. I got chased by a horse.
Horses are scary as well, to be fair. They're massive.
was playing football in a field, and I just mate, the ball just rolled to me, and I just went full Mudrick mode on it and just smashed it into the next field. It was like 100 grand a week, come on. I've climbed over this little fence, and mate, there was 2 horses there. I thought, if I just leave them, then they ain't
it'll be alright.
I ran over, I got the ball, kicked it back over, and as I was coming back, mate, this one, it's like looked at me, and then like it's like turned, looked at me, and then it's just pure come at me. You know what I mean? I'm like, mate, I've legged it. I've had quite a bit of distance on him, and I've just threw myself over this little metal fence into a bush of stingers. But
Jesus,
near-death experience that.
That should have been on episode 1. Fuck's sake. I don't think I've been. I've never really had like a scary encounter with an animal, to be fair. Like I've had the cow thing. That was terrifying, to be fair. But I don't think I've never been chased by a horse. That would shit me up. The only thing, it wasn't even scary. It just freaked me out a bit. Do you know crayfish? They're like lobsters sort of thing.
Yeah.
I was swimming in...
Yeah. That's where I seen the horse.
Yeah. And I was literally swimming in there. And you know when they used to have the rope swing there?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I swung and fucking dropped off, went in. I was swimming. And then literally, it was like murky water and stuff. And I looked underneath, I see like a shadow. And I was like, it looks quite big.
Yeah.
It ain't Drake's. And then I was like, okay, it's a bit weird. So I swam, got out, and then you get like a better view. I think we used like a polarized filter or something. We used something so we could see through it. There was this guy there. He was like fucking expert. I don't even know what. He was just there, and he was like, "Oh yeah, spotted it." And I was like, "Okay, what do you mean?" And then he showed me through this thing. He was like, "Yeah, it's a crayfish. That's an American one. It's come over from America." And I was like, okay. I think it's bullshit, to be honest. But yeah, it was like a big lobster thing. And I was like, that was literally right underneath
that would be enough to scare me.
But yeah, crayfish, I don't know what it is about like lobsters and crayfish and crabs. They freak me out. I don't know what it is.
Do you know what I've just had a thought of? You gotta put a picture in as well. That time when me and you went on the inflatable boat in Weymouth and we were far out. We literally was like,
it was ridiculous.
Let's go France.
Yeah, literally.
And I swear, we was almost at France, mate. And the lifeguard come out and he was going, "You need to turn around."
Yeah.
So we turned around and we just paddled back.
Yeah. Literally, by the way, no paddles.
No,
we're literally like this on an inflatable boat. Got a hench at the end.
It's so stupid to do, by the way.
It was.
But then we like looked down in the water, didn't we? And the bloke said to us that spider crabs are in there.
Yeah, and they're terrifying.
Mate, this thing was about this big and moving about down the bottom. It was at the bottom. It was on the floor. And that was it, mate.
Yeah, we were gone. I've never paddled so fucking fast in my life. Oh, we were gone.
If you don't know what a spider crab is, mate, take a look at one. Because I genuinely didn't know what one was.
Yeah, you
until
didn't know.
Back.
Yeah, I think I told you about them because I knew what they were prior. So when he said you were still a bit like, oh shit, but because you didn't know what they were, when he said there's spider crabs out here, that's why I was like, let's go.
Yeah, I was still rocking
these guys. Yeah, you were like, oh, whatever. These guys are like 6. I think they're ranged between 6 to 12 feet.
That's insane.
They are massive, and they will fucking. The thing is that I was worried about it popping the boat and then we just fucking sink.
Yeah,
and then just being stuck with them because they'll just poke you and stuff.
So far out.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. I don't know why we did it. We just did it. We literally just went on. We're like, let's see how far we go. And this guy just turns up on a motorboat and he's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Why didn't he give us a lift back?
I know.
I'm still angry.
Yeah, he should have tied us up and gave it. He just went, by the way, mate, it's spider crabs out here.
I think that's one there.
I think you need to go back. Yeah, I think there's one there. You need to go back in a bit. Yeah. Just fucking went. And I was like, okay. He didn't give a shit. But
we were still one hand turning.
Yeah. But yeah, that was I don't know what it is about stuff like that. It's things what crawl. What creep me out. Like little crabs and fucking hate it, man. But I've got a TikTok.
Go on, let's see.
I like this one because it's unexpected and you wouldn't think that this animal is quite solid. And it is.
I got a feeling it's koala bear.
No. No.
Because how many koala bears come up on mine? Like jumping at the screen, man. I was in bed at like midnight.
Yeah. Oh, doing the research for this was brilliant.
Oh my God.
Boars. They're hench.
It's going for him as well. It's going to town on him.
It's going mad. They just ran through and terrorised everyone.
Now where's it off? That's going to a building, mate. That's the sort of thing what you see in a building where it's like running through, just tearing the shop up, going nuts.
Boars are hench.
That is insane.
People die from them like quite. I need to see the stat for how many people die. Apparently, boars kill a lot of people a year.
Let's have a guess. How many do you think a year from boars?
First thing that popped in my head is like 1,000 to 2,000.
1 to 2. See, I would have said 13.
13,000.
No, just
13 people.
13 people.
I thought, right, how many? Oh,
go on.
Never mind. It's a lot lower than I thought. This is in 2013. An average of. Wait, how does this even work? An average of 3.8 human deaths per year.
So
what's the decimal?
0.2%
What's going on?
of the person?
Is that you just rip your legs off? What's happened?
3.8 per year. Well, I imagine it's like, so if it was like 4 the year before, then it was 3. That'll make it 3.5, wouldn't it? Let's not do maths on there because that.
Oh yeah, let's not. Let's not do maths.
That would be a shambles.
Oh my god, honestly. Oh, I don't know. But basically, I've just heard they're solid. I've heard they're solid. Like they can kill you pretty easily.
It's the bit where he picks up his board and he's like, mate, this is my only way out. My mate's getting had up here.
He got battered. It's annoying though. I hate when, if you're going to film something, do it properly. Because he went to the floor and then he just ended up on the floor. But he was stood up. That ball knocked him to his feet, to the ground.
You missed the best bit. Mate, turn the camera that way.
Get landscape in there.
It's 2024.
Yeah, I know. Why? Fucking hell, we don't know how to film anymore. But yeah, that ball messed him up.
Yeah, mate. And where did it come from? And then where did it go?
It literally came out of nowhere, just legging it. It was on a mission.
What made it so angry? Why is it vexed?
Apparently, that's the thing. I think they're just, all the videos I've seen of balls are just mad. They're just pissed off. Yeah. They're just like hench pigs and they just run around smacking people up.
They're just tired of people.
I think they've got like little tusks here, so they just hook you on it and shit. They're nuts.
Oh, mate.
They're mental.
Why are they equipped with stuff like that? Why ain't humans got like horns and that?
No, we are useless.
Yeah.
Humans are fucking... We literally... The only reason we survived is because we made weapons. We figured out how to get like stones and shit, make arrows and all this stuff at sticks. If we didn't have weapons, we're fucked.
It's because our brain's so advanced to like everyone else,
yeah.
to like other animals.
Because we're useless. Like even if we use our knuckles and our fists, they get broken.
Yeah.
Like they're crap.
Imagine,
like, you can't do anything.
Imagine we had an animal's brain. Mate, we are bottom of the food chain. We're straight to the bottom. Yeah. We're like fish.
It's literally...
We're literally like fish.
Plankton. We're just useless. Yeah, literally. If we didn't have our brain the way it is, like, humans would have been screwed, man.
Actually,
just useless.
Do you know, because we talk about like animals and like fists and brains and stuff. I've had a thought. Well, it's not a thought. I've seen a video and it's made me think. I've been thinking about it non-stop.
Okay, all right.
You fight to survive. You fight a chimpanzee once a year with a sword, or every time you use transport, you have to fight a chicken. So if you drive to the shop, you have to fight a chicken, get out, get back in and fight another chicken.
Oh my God.
And it just gets to the point where it's like, mate, this is annoying now. Thanks.
But every year fight a chimp with a sword.
With a sword.
That's every year.
Every year. Once.
I'd do that. Because that chicken thing would... It's not even hard. It'd just piss me off. Do I have to kill it, or do I just have to be like, fuck off, get out?
You have to kill it.
I have to kill it every time. There's just dead chickens all in my car. I'm not fucking dealing with it. It's carcasses.
A chicken thing. You could start a chicken shop.
To be fair, unlimited chicken. Yeah, not too bad, but no, that would piss me off. Every time I get on the train, every time I fucking do anything.
You sit down, you get comfy, all you hear is...
And you just know. And you just know.
Your cousin this time.
Yeah. Oh, no, you'd end up with like, what's the word? There's just trauma.
Yeah.
You wouldn't want to go outside.
Nah.
You wouldn't go outside. You had social anxiety.
Yeah.
Fuck that. What would you? I'd rather fight a chimp. Easily. I've got a sword as well. That's mental. That's too easy. If it was bare knuckle, that would be hard. Because it would throw me about like a fucking ragdoll.
I'd do the chicken. I couldn't trust myself to be
your commute to work twice a day.
But you, when you get to 80, have to fight a chimpanzee with a sword.
Yeah, that's true, to be fair. Like fighting a chimp at 80.
It's just gonna you'll die by getting eaten by a chimpanzee.
But then again, anything's hard at 80. A chicken's gonna fuck you up at 80.
But then again, where do most people at 80 go?
You go on those little coach trips, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
And they'll just be in the back like, nah, and you're like, I'm fucking 80, mate. Give me a break.
Over 60s bus pass. Or
yeah. Yeah. Every time I get on the Arriva. Oh no.
So while we're on the topic of chickens,
God, Don't tell me there's an encounter, a dangerous encounter. Do you know the topic of the episode? Scariest encounter.
This is what made me laugh, because I typed in on Reddit, scary encounters, and he said, I was about 3 or 4 and my family owned chickens. One of the roosters was a dick. Every time we set foot in the yard, it would terrorise us with his large talons and try to peck us.
Oh, yeah.
It actually managed to claw my brother up. My dad finally killed that thing.
Killed it.
It was the best meal I ever had. Now that I'm an adult, I realise that I can kick the asshole roosters away like a football if they lunge at me. But as a 3-year-old, I had nightmares about it. Mate, fully understood actually, because I genuinely think if a chicken was coming at me, I'd panic a little bit. At 3 or 4, yeah, you would be terrified.
Yeah, no,
as
to be fair.
As a 3 or 4-year-old, that is a scary animal encounter. I do not care.
Yeah, I used to have chickens, didn't I?
Oh yeah.
Remember, I used to have them, but they never attacked me though. But they are quite hard. Like, if you would ever try and like, sometimes we needed to grab them to put them in the coop or whatever, and they will fight back. To be fair, like their wingspan is quite like, you'll go to pick them up and they'll smack you with their wing and like peck you and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I liked having them.
See, if they did that to me, that's enough, because I hate animals. I despise animals. That's enough to like put me into like, okay, I ain't going near that animal no more. So as a 3 or 4-year-old, mate, I'd be terrified.
Yeah,
I'd be terrified of that.
Yeah, I would. To be fair, I just thought that my actual worst encounter with an animal, it's not even scary. It's just the worst. I got bit by a goose.
Mate, I got bit there as well.
Did you?
Yeah, when I was feeding them, a swan came over and I was giving it bread, but I just held the bread thinking it'd just take it out of my hand.
Yeah.
Took my finger as well.
A swan?
Yeah, I had my left hook lining up full of Apollo Creed.
Yeah, I got bit by a goose. It fucking hurt. Same thing. Well, I wasn't feeding it. I had bread in my hand. So I was feeding, and I was just like this. And then I was literally about 5. And it just walked up and I remember it was these 2 fingers and it just bit down on it.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck. I let go of the bread and it obviously got the food, and like my fingers wouldn't stop bleeding for ages.
Them ducks, someone's fed those ducks something.
Yeah.
I think they're on heroin. I think something's going on, because there's hundreds of them.
Yeah.
And they're angry, they're vexed.
Yeah, they're not normal. They've got a chip on their shoulder, they're fucking pissed off.
Yeah.
I don't know why. They're just ruthless.
They're so angry.
I've seen loads of people get battered by them.
Yeah,
I've seen the swans just beat everyone up. Especially with like, I saw someone having a snowball fight with them. It was throwing snowballs at him and it hit its kid and it flew over and just smacked it with its wing. This guy went flying. It was just beating him up. He was on the floor. It was just beating him up. Oh, honestly, they're nuts.
If we could genuinely gather some of the footage, what's happened on that pond.
Oh,
it's
Jesus.
just a pond. When it iced over and that bloke was in his skates, skating on it. You remember?
Yeah. People skate on it. Like when this like pond, it's not even a fucking lake or anything. It's just literally a little pond.
Yeah, it is.
It's tiny. And like literally it freezes over and people just do all sorts of shit. To be fair, I almost fell in it once. My cousin put me in a sled when I was about 12 and we were pissing around in it. And do you know how like, because it's a hill and then a pond.
Yeah.
On top of the hill, he pushed me down and then we're in the sled and then it wouldn't stop.
Oh,
and I was like, shit. And I literally had to jump out of it. The actual sled just skidded across the pond.
Bloody hell.
And I was like, oh, God, thank fuck. I had to literally jump out of it and bail. But yeah.
There's all sorts
shenanigans, mate.
But
shenanigans.
Yeah, ducks, chickens, nah. Nah. That is a scary encounter and I'm backing him 100% on that.
Cool. So it's quite a long one. I'm from Florida and I was volunteering at a local nature conservancy. Didn't even know that word. Wow. One of our tasks was to remove fallen logs that were blocking up a creek after a big storm. The creek was about chest deep, 15 feet wide and brown. As I'm moving logs, I noticed a 12-foot alligator.
I knew it was going to be that. When you said the logs were moving, I knew it was going to be an alligator. I just knew it. I had a feeling.
On the embankment, I hadn't noticed before. It then slid into the creek I was in. Nope. I was with a land manager who was moving logs with me. I asked them what to do, and they responded, well, those logs aren't going to move themselves, and that gator probably is just trying to get away from us.
Yeah, because that's what, that's
all right,
what they're
mate.
renowned for.
I'm quitting on the fucking job. Still, spending 30 minutes in a creek you can't see anything, knowing there's an alligator lurking near your feet, moving logs which look like fucking alligators, was one of the most nerve-wracking things I've ever done. And that's the end. So nothing happened to them, but
yeah, that's
you'd be nervous the whole time because logs literally look like
and
alligators underneath the water.
I swear alligators and crocodiles like sense heartbeat in that. So his heart is racing. Mate, there is no way. I'd be like, mate, they are moving themselves because I ain't moving them for you.
Yeah.
Or you best get yourself.
The alligator's moving them because I fucking ain't. Those logs aren't going to move themselves.
Yeah, where's the health and safety out there, you know?
Literally, where's the HR?
Get an IVs on, get in there. You'll be fine.
The fuck? Yeah,
no.
That's terrifying.
Alligators, crocodiles, mate, they don't give you second
Florida's
chances.
bad for alligators as well, isn't it?
Florida's bad full stop. The stories I hear in Florida. Mate, Florida is probably the most clapped out place in the world.
To be fair, a lot of stories come from Florida. A lot of stories come from Florida.
Mate.
Shit.
Whatever's going down in Florida, I don't want to know. I'd happily never step foot in Florida. America, there's got some dodgy stuff going on, but Florida... mate.
It's his own place.
On a whole new level of stupid. The stories are stupid. I actually let's just go off topic a minute. I actually seen a thing that said type in Florida man and then your birthday, right? So Florida man, 18th of February. Florida man trying to kill demons tormenting him went on a sledgehammer spree. Like the news.
What?
Florida man claiming to be an agent of God caught carrying rattlesnake in Jacksonville Beach. You just, mate.
For every date, there is a Florida man who's doing something.
Yeah, and they're crazy. Listen to this one. Florida man who allegedly threatened family with Coldplay lyrics ends standoff after swap promising pizza. And look, he did not get his pizza. He did not get his pizza. He's starving, mate. He can get his pizza on death row, you know what I mean?
Oh my god.
Florida is on a whole new level of stupid. It's crazy.
Oh fuck, that's funny.
And let's talk more about Florida because I believe this video is probably from Florida. It's the noise he makes at the end what gets me.
Nah, ain't no way. Yo, that dog does look like a lion
That dog looks like a lion though. Am I tripping? You see the lion walking around in the camera in the shadow.
That's ridiculous.
That's Florida. That is Florida.
Yeah, it probably is. Shit. That's just there.
Someone commented on the video, said I've seen the longer video and the lion gets him.
Fucking hell.
It's not funny. But why go back? Why walk back around the corner?
No, I'm gone straight away.
If that is a dog, look at the size of it.
Yeah, even if it is a dog, it's terrifying still.
No.
Fuck, I'll be gone.
Yeah, I don't think he got a second chance at life.
No. I doubt it. How he's not surviving that video.
No.
But then again, how does this shit get out? Did someone just find his phone and go post?
Yeah, someone's found his phone. It's still recording.
Was it off a live stream or something? What the fuck? Like, Jesus Christ, man.
Let's just listen to that noise one more time. That noise is brilliant.
It sounds like a GTA NPC.
He's already dead. That noise is him dead.
Scariest shark encounter caught on
Not sharks.
What is it?
Mark, just get to the steps, mate.
When his name was Mark, I knew he was just going to go and have a look around. Don't tell me it jumps out. Don't tell me it jumps out because I will shit my pants.
Massive.
Is it coming back? And tell me it's coming back.
Yeah, it just splashed. Look.
Is that him?
I think it's splashing behind him. Oh, I don't know if that's him or not.
Why are you stopping?
Get to the steps.
Go!
Get to the steps.
Swim!
Why is he looking for it?
What? Yeah, what are you doing? Nah.
Oh.
Nah. Is that legit? Is that legit?
Yeah, I think it is. Hurry up and get some steps, Mark.
Mate,
Took his time.
My palms are sweaty. Knees weak. No,
Arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater already.
When he started shouting, Mark.
That's
I knew he won't go. I know he won't original.
If I'm in the sea and anyone's shouting at me saying, Ellis, just get to the steps, I'm going. I'm not looking around.
I wouldn't shout to you, get to the steps. I'd be like, Ellis, there's a shark
Yeah.
and it's swimming.
Yeah.
It's coming for you, mate.
There's no need to sugarcoat. There's a fucking shark behind you. Run. Swim.
I want you to swim on fear as well, because then you're out in seconds.
Yeah, you want to scare me. You want to scare me and get me out.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Mark, just come to the
Mark,
steps.
just get to the steps, mate. No, Mark, just get to the steps. He's just like, what do you fucking mean?
Mark was in no hurry, mate. And why take a second look?
Yeah, he got to the post. He was like, where is it again? Just go.
That's the kind of moment where you expect it to like turn around and be there. I don't even care. Whenever I jump in water, I don't know why my brain just goes, there's a shark.
Yeah.
It's like when you're in the shower and you close your eyes and you think, the grudge is in front of you.
I always think someone, I do that. I'm glad I'm not the only one.
No.
I'm glad I'm not the
We
only
all
one.
live the same
I literally,
life, mate.
when I'm washing my hair, so obviously you
yeah.
can't see. So I'm just
Yeah.
like this, washing my hair, and I think, someone's on this, in the other side of this curtain, just staring at me.
Yeah.
I do it all the Do you know what I do as well? Do you know when you have a bath? I very rarely have baths. It's a treat. But I have a bath, and I'm sitting there, and I just think, what if someone breaks in?
No, yeah, but
I'm the most vulnerable state I'm ever in. I'm
nah.
naked in a tub. Someone
I
breaks
think-
in, I'm fucked.
I think you're in the best position you'd be in.
Why?
Because if you now let's switch the roles, right?
Okay.
You break into someone's house,
Yeah.
and someone comes at you wet, knob out, mate. No. Go and put some clothes on. Let me rob your house. Put some clothes on. I will leave. I will stay there. Keep your distance from me. Put that away.
Yeah.
Put that away. Because you can't wrestle him. Sorry, I don't even care how cool you are as a robber, mate.
You're not wrestling him.
I'm not wrestling a naked man. No. Go and put some clothes on. Go upstairs. Be sensible.
Are you not getting changed?
Nah.
I'm getting changed.
Nah.
I'm
Because
getting
I'm
changed.
hoping he's got the same
I
mindset
can't
as me.
fight naked. I wouldn't be able to fight naked. I don't. Even if I've got adrenaline, I can't. I don't think I'll be able to fight naked.
I don't think you need to. Bear hug.
To be
mate.
fair though, if you do a Bronson, cover yourself in soap. Well, he obviously does
Yeah.
butter, but make yourself slippery.
That
Try and
per-
grab you.
That person
You're off.
robbing your house, I can swear to you, would rather leave the house and say, look, stay there.
Yeah,
I don't
just
want,
leave it.
Just stop.
Yeah,
Me,
just stop.
If someone, I don't care how gay it sounds, mate. I'm running downstairs, jumping. Legs round you. Just making all sorts of uncomfortable noises.
wrapping yourself
My balls
round.
are on you. Joking. I'm not doing that. But, like, make you uncomfortable. You are not welcome in my house.
I got a question. I don't know if I've heard this off something or I'm just making it up, but it's just popped in my head.
Oh, boy.
If you're not in the bath, you're taking a shit, yeah?
Yeah, I know what you're going to ask.
And someone breaks in, are you wiping?
Nah.
Before?
I'm wiping, as grim as this sounds.
God.
I'm getting in there, side palming, rubbing it in my hands because, mate, again, who wants that? Who wants that?
You're going to scrap him with shitty hands.
I just don't want you in my house. Just leave, and then you don't get this.
This is what you get.
Because then
Shit.
chances of him throwing up then in my house, mate, we've got his DNA here. Come and take some of this. We've got him. And it was all down to me. Straight up. I'm probably picking it up out of the...
Just fucking
No.
I'm wiping.
No,
I'm not
wiping.
fighting with a shitty arse. That's fucking disgusting. That's disgusting. I've got a little bit of respect still for them.
Yeah, because if you get knocked out,
It's just shit.
someone comes over and you're there with your shitty arse.
That's the issue, yeah. If you get knocked out and you don't win, you're just getting found with you're going to smell of shit all over your ass.
Mate, I'm moving. I'm moving house the next day. Right move.
No, imagine he knocks you out and you're just ass naked and he takes a picture of it and puts it on the and you wake up and you're just on
He's just
Instagram.
gone, no shit.
Just like, look at this guy I just robbed.
The
He's
police
just
are
like,
like,
naked arse and shit.
I don't know what noise my inside just made.
Fucking hell.
There is no coming back.
Fuck, that was
I wouldn't
funny.
even call the police.
I deserve it.
Just open the door. Say, come back, take what you need, but please take that post out.
I deserve it after that. Oh, God.
Ah, that is hilarious.
Fuck, I don't even know how we got onto that. Jesus
It's
Christ.
supposed to be a scary animal, guys. You're just talking about just shitty arse.
None of this is scary.
So this next video is a 25-foot crocodile. 25
foot.
I know. I'll say more. I'll say more once we've watched it. That is insane.
That's a dinosaur. That's a fucking dinosaur.
People thought that it was land.
It looks like
land.
a rock. It looks like a
Yeah.
massive rock. Or yeah, like a little bit of land.
That was spotted in Bengal.
Where's that?
It's like an Indian island.
Fuck.
And mate.
I'll say that's the only footage of it as well.
That's it.
I
Yeah,
swear that's the only footage.
That is
Wow.
25 feet. Orcas are usually around 27 feet. So put that into like
into
perspective. You know what I mean?
yeah.
That is crazy. What are they feeding them out there? Because you've seen these Bengal tigers as well.
No, I'm not,
They're
I
like-
don't think I've seen them.
Like you compare like a Bengal tiger to a
Normal
like a
tiger,
Siberian
yeah.
one. Mate.
Really?
Mate.
On steroids?
Yeah, hench. it's because they just walk around all willy-nilly over there.
Yeah, they're just,
And then end up
they're
getting
just free.
scranned.
Yeah, they're just free. Yeah, so they're eating whatever they want
Yeah,
rather
yeah,
than
yeah.
like, that's the thing, when you go like, I don't really go zoo that much. I find it a bit boring, to be honest. It's just a bit, yeah. I'd rather go on like a proper safari. But that's the thing, they're always like, because they've got such a restricted diet, I do feel bad for them. Like, because on a restricted diet, they're not like how they should be, really.
Yeah.
I want to go, I say I don't want to. I find it interesting going to like a proper safari in Africa, but I actually don't think I could do it.
Yeah, and
It'd be
see,
terrifying.
I know what you're saying, like
It'd be
seeing it for
terrifying.
yourself.
Yeah. Because they're actually just, I don't think they do anything to them, do they? They're just literally out in the wild.
Yeah, they just drive about and then there's some lions.
which is
there's some
mad,
leaves,
but they're
there's some-
massive. When you see them there,
Yeah.
when you see footage like that, you're like, whoa, like this is how they're supposed to look. Fuck.
I remember going to I can't remember what it's called, but there's a safari park in England. I remember going and you like drive through and lions just walk around your car, mate. And you know, like when you see a lion, you're like, oh, it's like a picture, oh, that's a lion. But when you see it in the flesh,
Yeah.
the paws are like out there. It's insane. It is insane. But 25 foot, I'd be like, no, okay, that's enough for me to never get in a boat and go on this river again, because my luck, next week I'm capsized.
It's got you, yeah. And you are not getting away from that. Crocodiles are, I think they're probably the second scariest. They're just terrifying because they're smart as well. Like I said, obviously they spin you around and stuff to confuse you. Like they know what they're doing.
And when they've got you,
it's terrifying.
when they've got you, I think out of probably all of them, they are maybe the most relentless. Like if it's locked its jaws, mate, you're that's it.
You're literally done.
Apparently, they take you down, spin you, and a lot of people are still alive. I don't know who gave that information, but
Yeah.
apparently a lot of times you actually just drown.
I was going to say, I think they drown you. I think they're aiming to drown you.
Yeah.
I think they push you down. There's another thing what does it. Kangaroos do it.
Oh mate, I've
Have you
seen
seen
videos
it with a
of
dog?
kangaroos. Yeah.
And it's got that dog and it pushes it under and then he walks up to it and whacks
punches
it and
it,
it
yeah.
grabs him and puts him on and he's like, "Ah."
It's because that's a kangaroo's way of surviving in the wild, because they get like hunted by dogs and stuff. They'll just jump into water where it doesn't.
It
look
makes
deep.
sense.
They come in and
Kangaroos get hunted by dogs? Kangaroos get hunted by dogs.
It's like weird. Not like dogs, like wild dogs. You know?
Like hyena sort of things, yeah.
Hyenas and that.
So what do scare me? Hyenas scare me a bit because they're nuts.
Yeah,
like because they're in
crazy.
packs.
Yeah.
Mountain lions as well. They're terrifying.
I purposely didn't put any mountain lion videos in this because I thought you'd have loads.
I haven't actually got any, to be fair. I actually haven't got any. But they're terrifying. I first learned, it sounds stupid as fuck. I first learned about them through GTA. You know when you climb up Mount Chiliad and there's always a mountain lion there, and I was like, what the fuck is this? And then I found out what they were, and I was like, fuck.
Do you know what used to piss me off? When I changed to Trevor, right, on GTA, I'd be in a dress or in my pants on a mountain, and I've got to walk all the way down to the motorway, right? And I'm like, mate, this is tracks.
Yeah.
Next thing, I'm scrambled by a lion.
There's always a mountain lion.
Time.
Always a mountain lion.
Every single time. And I've only just loaded the game up. You know what I mean? I've just loaded the game
No,
up.
the worst thing about fucking GTA with Trevor, switch to Trevor in a police chase. 4 stars.
Mate.
Oh, God, with Trevor. Like, literally, 4 stars. As soon as I load it up, I just want to go do a fucking heist, mate.
Yeah. I just want to just go down the beach and just rump it.
Quad bike, run everyone over.
GTA is Florida in my game. Who are you though? Actually, that's a good question. What GTA character are you like you get one pick. Who are you picking?
What is in my favourite GTA character?
Yeah, out of the 3.
Oh, Michael.
I
love Michael.
I'm
Even he's a little fucking snake, but he's just sick. There's just something so cool. I like the really cool guys, and they just don't give a shit. And he just doesn't care. He doesn't give a fuck.
See,
I love Michael.
I like the driving because I'm crap at driving. I'm crap at games. I'm genuinely crap at games, but I like the one where you can slow it right down. And just
Franklin's ability.
But I like Trevor. I like
Really?
Trevor. Yeah, he's just nuts, and I'm just one bombing people with him. I got him hench.
It's that rage ability. It's fucking nuts. And you can fall down. It's sick because you can be invincible with him as well.
Can you?
That rage ability makes you invincible.
This is how
makes you
How do you
invincible.
know this and I don't? And I play the game as well.
You can literally run through the military base with the rage thing and it won't kill. Nothing will happen. You just get hit. It makes you invincible. It's sick. You're going to replay it now.
Any game I ever play from now on, I'm ringing you before. What's the tip? How do I play this game?
Well,
That's GTA as well.
When GTA 6 comes out, fucking hell. On that. There's going to be alligators on that game.
Is there?
Yeah. In the trailer, there's alligator. That's going to be terrifying.
See, I've got to get my head into doing that again.
Playing again? You don't really play games anymore, though, do you?
No.
Fair.
My Xbox ain't even been connected.
Fucking hell. I don't play that
year.
often. I just play literally every now and then. But this is the thing. I used to be able to play for like fucking all day. Like now I've got things to do.
Yeah.
I've got shit to do. I could play for an hour or 2 max. Probably 2 hours max. That's a long session. If I'm playing for 2 hours.
And you sit there and you think, dude, I'm wasting my life.
I could have done stuff.
And your whole mood changes.
Yeah, and it pisses me off. I hate it, but I have to try and get out of it though. I have to be like, for me to game now or to do anything like watch a film, I have to like justify it. I have to be like, right, I've done loads of work today, so I'm chilling.
You deserve it.
I have to earn it now, which is fucking hell. It's so. To be fair, I guess it's kind of healthy looking at it like that, but yeah, I can't do it how I used to, man. Speaking of, we're old. We're fucking 22.
I know, yeah.
But
it's crazy how your hobbies change because I wouldn't even say it's a hobby of mine anymore.
Really?
I wouldn't even say it's a hobby.
It's gone a lot down in the list. It used to be like probably my first or second favorite hobby. It's probably like 6th now. Yeah. Like it's gone down quite a lot. There's a lot of stuff there's a lot of stuff I'd choose to do than go on Xbox.
You choose to meet up now as well, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
See,
I love going out now.
I remember being like 14 and sometimes you'd be like, nah.
Sometimes it's just mine was just Halo.
Yeah.
I remember. You remember on school?
Yeah.
He knocked on for me, and before, and it was on like the hottest summer. I think it was like 2012 or something.
Yeah, yeah.
And he knocked on for me. He was like, hey, let's get the fuck out. Let's do shit. And it was baking. I think it was like 30 degrees. It was ridiculous. I was just like, nah, bro, I want to level up on Halo. And my
That is insane.
My mum got pissed. My mum was like, get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Get out.
Yeah.
And I ended up getting out.
That is a wake-up call.
But yeah, I felt so bad because he was just like, yo, bro, let's go out, let's do this. I was like, no, I want to level up.
And he lives quite far. So
Yeah, he trekked. That's what I felt bad for.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
trekked. He trekked to get to
Oh,
mine as well. And I
man.
thought, oh, I've got to now.
Yeah.
I literally have to. But yeah,
You prioritise Halo over some
Over
of
the
the
boys.
best. Yeah.
over the best memories I'll probably ever get.
Yeah, them times were great.
They were sick. I'm glad. Yeah, but yeah, there was a lot of times now. Like then, I used to choose just gaming. I'd
Yeah,
rather
yeah.
be in a party with you than meet you.
Yeah.
Like, but whereas now, like, I love going out now. Like, I'll go on walks. I love going out for meals and shit now. Meals is my thing. I love going out for food now.
Yeah.
It's sick.
Go
But
to.
yeah.
What should go to? Nando's. You like Nando's?
Probably Nando's.
Yeah, Nando's is
Nando's
good.
is
Nando's
just
is
because it's a nice. Fucking hell, we're going off topic. Who cares?
Yeah.
It's a nice mix of like, it's not expensive,
No.
but it's not shit quality.
Yeah.
You're not like, I hate Spoons. You'd probably go to Spoons.
No, what are you saying?
You would probably go
Yeah,
to Spoons.
no, I'd
No, 'cause
to be
you like
honest, though,
Spoons.
I'd probably batter any meal.
You I don't know if you still do. You used to love Spoons.
Mm.
I hate it with a passion.
thing-
I fucking hate it.
The thing with me is I'll go. It's because it's just a pub meal to me. So if I'm out, because to be honest, I spend. This is going to sound like I'm an alcoholic, but I'll give context. I spend a lot of time in the pub,
Yeah.
but I'm not drinking.
Yeah,
I'm playing darts.
Yeah,
Playing a lot
yeah.
of darts.
You're more now when you go to like a pub or anywhere or just going out, you're more like active now. Whereas you used to just go to drink.
Yeah.
Just drink. Get drunk, that's the goal. Whereas
Yeah,
now
yeah.
it's like, nah, I just want to play darts and chill. Or play pool.
And I'll sit down and I'll have a pub meal, mate. The pub meals sometimes are dead.
Yeah.
They've just changed their chef and he's good.
Yeah.
He's solid now.
Yeah.
But but like I'd happily then go like Spoons and have something to eat, chicken wings.
Onion ring. I
they
just
weren't
love onion
even
rings.
good. They weren't even good, but
Yeah.
I'd happily like destroy some onion rings, just for chicken wings.
Onion rings and fries or whatever, yeah. Yeah, banging. But yeah, Nando's is sick. And then also, it's like good quality, it's cheap. And one thing I like, usually I don't mind service. Sometimes I'm not in the mood to talk to people, like other than my
Oh
mates.
no, I fully understand.
So you go in, you scan, no one talks to you.
Nah.
They drop the food, you thank them and that's it.
You get your own drinks, you get your own sauce.
And I love it because sometimes it's nice having service and you feel good and you're like, cool, feel fresh, got good service, this is cool, nice place. Sometimes I am not in the mood. I can't be arsed with, especially if you go to like a place where, like, I always feel so bad about this. I was saying it to my mate yesterday, like, we went to, I think it was a Greek restaurant, and I hate it when you can't pronounce the stuff on the menu, and you just feel shit, and then you don't want to point and be like, that one. But then it's, I hate it.
Yeah, you just give it a go. You just give it a go. And
just give it a
they
go.
probably appreciate that.
Yeah, true.
But
rather than just pointing.
Yeah, to be fair though, Nando's spicy rice with hot sauce on it,
I've never put it on it.
greatest thing the world has probably ever been given is Nando's spicy rice with hot sauce.
I used to like the burger, the Sunset Burger, but now I like the, I just love half a chicken.
Yeah.
Half a chicken, rice, sometimes broccoli, but depends because some of the broccoli, they like undercook it and it's hard. And you're like, fuck's sake, you just ruined my meal.
Yeah.
Mac and cheese is banging from there now.
I've not tried.
Oh, it's lethal. It's lethal. Mac and cheese, they only do a little pot and they do it on purpose.
Yeah.
Because you could easily smash a big pot of
Hundreds
it.
of it, yeah.
Massive bowl. You could easily have it. But yeah.
I'm not really a fan of mac and cheese, to be honest.
To be fair, I'm not, but that one's banging because it's like a garlic mac and cheese.
Oh, right.
Stinks, but it's banging. But yeah, to be fair, I'm not usually the biggest fan. It depends how it's cooked. Sometimes it's just a bit.
You gotta go peri chips as well. You can't have normal chips.
Gotta do peri. It's always medium as well sauce. That's the
Yeah.
most I can do.
Oh,
There's a
is
nice
it?
balance. I've never tried hot actually. I might try it next time.
I think you can teach yourself to enjoy it.
True.
Because when I went medium, I was like, I literally feel nothing.
No,
and
yeah.
then I had hot, and it was sound. Then I've been other times, and I've had hot chicken, hot sauce, and it's like, wow, I can feel it. Enjoyed it still, but then like sometimes I've had hot and it tastes like a medium. I'm like, what's going on?
Apparently, I heard, the extra hot, it's just more hot sauce.
What? So
hot, it's just more of that. It's like double the quantity.
Oh right.
They just do more. They just based it in more.
Yeah, because how do you genuinely make it hotter without it being illegal?
Illegal.
Because there's that next level hot one. You know what I mean? Have you seen that? There's like it's like hotter than extra hot.
At Nando's?
Yeah. It's in like.
I thought extra
bottle.
hot was the.
No, there's another one.
Was it like an off-menu thing?
Yeah. No, it's dodgy, man. It's dodgy. I dipped a chip in, and I was like, bang.
I'm shit with spicy food though. I'm terrible with spicy food. Like really bad with it. Like I just can't have it. I can't have spicy food. Like the most I could do is medium. I'd probably try hot. But to be fair, you had the McSpicy from McDonald's.
Yeah.
That's quite spicy.
Do you think?
I had it and I was like, fucking hell, lad. You're taking a piss.
To be honest, I'm good with hot food. My mum's.
I wish I was.
Food, so I'm real good with it.
I wish I was because it's just more adventurous, isn't it? And you can enjoy food more.
Yeah.
Rather than fucking worrying about it being hot and having a glass of milk next to you like a nerd.
Spicy food as well is so clear of sour food, and spicy food is so clear of sweet food. I think. Genuinely, I do enjoy just yeah. Should we get back into?
Let's get back into the topic. Enough Nando's chat. Fucking hell. I moved to Colorado. About a month in one night, I had gone to bed and woke up in severe pain hours later. I felt nausea, throbbing pain, and backached. I turned on the lights and I had, in my sleep, rolled over a black widow spider and crushed it to death.
Oh my God.
Which at some point had bit me.
Oh my God.
Its carcass lay in my bed. I freaked out, called 911 and put it in a mason jar so they thought I wasn't crazy. I'll do the same thing, to be fair. I think I'm envisioning it.
Yeah.
I was brought to the hospital where they treated me with pain management medications. The venom continued to spread. Every muscle ached and felt as though my body was being crushed. Jesus.
That is crazy.
It soon began to get hard to breathe and my blood pressure became irregular. The morphine has me drifting in and out of sleep. I prayed to God, who hours earlier I wasn't even sure I believed in.
Wow.
12 hours I discharged. The venom ran its course for about 4 days. For the next year or two, I had anxiety trying to go to sleep and reoccurring nightmares of the experience. Fuck black widow spiders.
Do you know what though? Probably in that situation, best case scenario, he's rolled over and he's killed it. Because what happens if he didn't kill it?
True. Yeah, it's better than I'd rather wake up to it dead than wake up to it alive on my pillow.
It's there.
And then it's gonna hit.
About.
Yeah, but it fucking bit him when he crushed it.
Yeah.
He's lucky
He's a lucky guy.
I don't know what the chances are of surviving a black widow bite. I don't think it's high, is
God
it?
knows,
You're
God
usually
knows.
fucked.
Yeah.
If you get bit, you're fucked.
I remember seeing it on Deadly 60, mate.
Deadly 60.
Deadly 60 was a bad.
Yeah. Deadly 60 was fucking awesome.
Steve
Wow.
Bagshaw, remember him?
Yeah, that was sick.
That was a great program.
I used to love that.
I remember seeing it. I remember seeing these spiders on that. Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy animals. What are all these animals as well, by the way? While I was looking through, I found animals that I didn't even know were things. And you're like, there's so much that can kill you.
There's so
that
much.
you don't even know about. It's crazy.
The wild is really the wild. Like, we don't know about it because we're so, like, cushy and inside. But, like, there's actually so much what can kill you.
Do you know what he said?
It's
What was
mad.
crazy? I prayed to God, who hours before I didn't even believe in.
Yeah.
That's insane, because I don't know if you've ever been in that situation where you've been like, please. You know what I mean? Like,
No, yeah.
Like, there's been
it's like
times
the
I've-
only hope.
yeah, I'm not religious at all, but there's been times where I've prayed.
Yeah.
Like, even if it's for someone, if it's like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I completely get it.
That fear what you have where you literally...
It's literally lasts for, like, if you're not religious, it's last resort.
It's your
It's
last
like your
hope.
last thing where you're just like, all right, let me just try this.
Yeah, let me just
Because
see
this is literally the only thing I have now.
Let me just see if it works.
That's fucking
that's
nuts.
crazy to even say it like that. But I'm pretty sure every non-religious person has prayed at some point.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I don't know if I've had. Maybe I think I had when I was young, like when I was really young.
Yeah, like something. I can't even explain it because I know for a fact I've done it.
Yeah.
It might have been when someone got ill and I was like.
Yeah, just praying for it. Yeah.
Like,
just like, please, come on.
Turned in the room and like closed my eyes and like, please.
Yeah.
Like, get better.
Yeah.
And actually said prayers. Like, no one's taught me to say prayers. And I've said prayers before. That is crazy.
I think it's a very natural thing as well. I don't think you get taught to pray or anything.
No.
I don't know why. It's like a thing in your brain. It's like everyone says it. Even if you're not saying a prayer, most people will say, like, in time of like emergency or need, they usually say like, I'm praying. I'm praying like this is going to happen.
Yeah.
Or, like, it's just like a natural thing. It's
Hope
weird.
is crazy.
It is,
Hope
isn't
is
it?
crazy. I've been woken up by a bear sniffing my head once. I was cowboy camping.
I've got the exact same one.
No way.
I've got the exact same one. I recognised it as soon as you said cowboy camping. I've got it.
Cowboy camping.
Yep, cool. This is a good one. It's fine. You can still read it because I can't really remember all of it. I remember bits.
Yeah. So I was cowboy camping, which is no tent. I'm not even going to try and say where it was because that is crazy. When I hear something sniff right next to my head, my sleep-addled brain thinks it's a ranger on a horse telling me to move my camp. You have to be at least 4 miles into the canyon to camp, and I wasn't 100% sure if I'd made it far enough since it was dark when I set up my camp. Anyways, I say, just 1 second, sit up, grope for my flashlight, and turn it on to see a black bear a couple of feet away.
Fucking hell.
I holler, he tears off. I get out and empty my bladder and try to fall back asleep until I hear him coming round again. I make a bunch more noise, decide I'm not getting sleep anymore, break camp and slowly night hike until the sun rises.
That's mad.
Sorry.
That is crazy. How did he not free? Why did he go piss and then try to go back to sleep?
How did he not piss himself? How did he not piss himself? Like when you actually think about it.
He's literally here smelling his head.
Yeah. How are you getting up from that situation without throwing hooks? He's got up and gone.
I mean, like, he just casually, literally, when it came around again, was just like, oh, I'm just going to pack up and leave then.
Yeah.
Went hiking in the middle of the night. Oh, fuck it. This guy's nuts. This guy's built different.
Stupid. Let's not start with that. Probably is him as well.
Yeah, probably was him.
Message him.
I weren't worried though. I'm built different. Jesus.
Oh, I thought it was a ranger. So he's just gone like that. 1 second, and the bear's just like, mate, I ain't got time.
I ain't got time.
I'll scratch you if I... You do realise who I am.
There's a black bear.
I know, yeah. So
Jeez.
they're the ones that do get a bit more frightened off, but they can still attack.
They'll still fuck you up. They'll still fuck you up. Fucking hell.
Waiting for him. What do you do in that situation?
Cowboy camping sounds mental.
Yeah, stupid.
Without a tent, you're just sleeping.
You're just on the floor.
It's just Red Dead Redemption.
What do? You just walk up and go, oh, that bit of grass looks
That
quite
bit of grass,
comfortable."
sound, mat, down. Mat and
Chew
pillow.
on that grass while I'm in.
I'm guessing it's just a fire and a mat.
Yeah, 100%.
The fuck? That's mental.
Why do people do these things though? In places where them sort of animals are. I can understand people doing it in England. I can understand that.
Because nothing's gonna a fox, like it's fine, you know what I mean? Who cares?
But a bear.
A swan. But in America and stuff, yeah. Like I said, sometimes I am so thankful we live in England.
Here's a question. Where do you think is worse for animals? Australia or America? Because America's got like the Everglades.
I think Australia.
Australia.
Yeah, because there's just so much stuff. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, they have to check their shit in. Obviously, not in all of Australia. In the cities, you're usually all right, but you have to check your shoes, check the toilets. Like, there's spiders and snakes what camp in the rim of your toilet.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, man. But then in America, they have a lot of like, whereabouts is it? I think it's more like Miami and Florida, where like they have, they get alligators in their pools.
Yeah. Dodgy stuff.
Oh my God, that would terrify. I don't want to know what you do.
No.
You have to call, there's like certain companies who like just come out and get it out for you.
Yeah, but one day I'd just come home and go, mate, it's boiling. Cannonball, bang.
Yeah, cannonball,
crocodile.
bang. And you're just gonna feel scales.
Yeah, it's the worst.
Jesus.
It's the worst.
I think Australia's worse though. It scares me more. Like I'm more scared to go to Australia than I am to America. Obviously, you've been Australia, haven't you?
And there was nothing.
You went to a city?
I went to Melbourne, so there was there was nothing. The only animals what I actually seen were dead. There was a kangaroo on the side of the road, and then I jumped in off the pier into the sea, and there was like a dead jellyfish.
Oh, wait,
jellyfish are dodgy animals.
Yeah,
as well,
they freak me out. They freak me out. Apparently, do you know what I heard like recently? It was like completely debunked.
What?
You're not supposed to piss on the wound. It does nothing.
So he's just been pissed on each other.
All these
for no
people
reason.
have been pissed on. They've done it for no reason. It does nothing. Apparently, it's a big myth. Does absolutely nothing. I always thought it was true.
Yeah, no, I would still. But then again, if I seen someone get stung, I'd be like, "Here's my opportunity." Look
The one time I can piss in public and not get done.
Yeah. I always need a piss. I'd be perfect in that situation.
You do.
All the time.
I've never known someone who pisses so much.
All the time.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
I don't understand.
I don't know why.
What is
you
that
always
about?
need to piss. To be fair, when I was doing 75 hard, it was constant.
Yeah.
It was to a point where, like, if I went on walks or like, if I was going somewhere for quite a big amount of time, I'd have to plan where the toilets are. So I'm pissing. I was drinking 4 litres a day of water. It's stupid, I know. And yeah, I couldn't deal with it, and that's you basically all the time.
Yeah. I'm planning my toilets before. I reckon I know every toilet in and around.
I think you've been to
area.
every toilet in the area. It's mental.
I gotta get that checked. Another animal not to be messed with.
The size of it. They're obviously on like an actual experience, but still. But
If that changes, mate.
one thing I learned, so do you see when the gorilla's close and you can hear that breathing?
Yeah.
That's not the gorilla.
Is it not?
The guy behind the camera is doing it, and the reason why is part of it is the gorilla, but the guy's doing it as well
to try and be like, I'm one of you.
So basically, if you come across a gorilla, I heard that you're supposed to do that noise. But that is supposed to signal that you come in peace.
Yeah.
Basically, so like it literally is like like that.
Yeah.
You have to be like proper deep with your throat and do it. I don't know if I could do it.
Do you know as well that gorilla was actually like cool? I can't explain it. I was like looking at it like that is actually such a cool animal.
Yeah,
like,
I love gorillas. I think they're sick.
I'd go nowhere near it.
No,
I'd go
no.
nowhere. Like that stuff is stupid because if that switches, that's like.
How did like Mike Tyson want to fight one? You hear about that?
Yeah, but fair enough him.
No.
I'd back him. I'd back him. to
Mike
sort himself
Mike
out.
Tyson is odd, but fighting a fucking gorilla, he thinks he's that solid he can fight a gorilla. He literally offered the zookeeper 10 grand.
No. Sorry, if I'm that zookeeper as well.
Would you? Fine. Yeah, no. There you go.
Make it 50.
Gorillas will fuck you up. They will grab you by your leg and just slam you onto the floor and you're dead.
But this is what I'm saying. Chimpanzees are strong.
Yeah.
So much stronger than
They
humans.
actually are.
So back to that question of fight a chimpanzee once a year or chickens. Mate,
True.
Chickens every single time. That animal its whole body type is muscle.
Yeah,
Its whole
because
body
of
type.
all they just well, with chimps obviously they're swinging all day, so they've got to have that massive upper body strength.
Drake. I had to.
He's swinging all day as well. He's swinging all day. Can't believe it.
That was my opportunity. I had to get it in there.
He's been mentioned. He's had too much credit on this. Fucking hell, Drake. What? Oh my God.
What is happening? How are you in that
Did
situation?
that just come out of his house?
It's obviously like a zookeeper and he's doing something, but
Fucking hell.
this moment here, mate, that decided that you're going to live. That decided.
Yeah,
you're
it just
going to live.
stopped. They are fucking. They crush watermelons like they're
Yeah.
fucking peas.
Have you seen the video? Have you seen the video of them all like tossing a crocodile around? They don't care. Crocodiles are terrified of
Are they hippos? They are terrifying. Though hippos are.
Yeah, there's
They
documentaries.
freak
mate.
me out. They're just. It makes no sense how big they are.
I know. What have they evolved?
Same with
from?
Drake.
Here we go, another Drake joke. That's going all in a TikTok. Every single Drake joke in this video is going into one TikTok. But what have they evolved from?
Yeah, to be fair, that's one thing. What the fuck do they even look like? I see, like, the only thing I think they look like is the texture of their skin look like seals a bit.
Yeah, that's
They're
a
like
great
seals a
shout.
little
That's
bit.
a great shout.
But other than that,
And walruses.
probably
yeah,
from
we're
that.
getting somewhere.
Yeah, we're getting somewhere. We can
And
be.
but they swim so beautifully. For a big
How do they swim? I don't think I've ever
just
seen them
like
swim.
gliding through
They
it.
just glide.
Yeah.
Are they underwater or do they?
They go underwater, they float about, they swim so beautifully. It's so elegant. I'm like, for a big Donny like you, like,
Do they just attack anything? Like if you're in a
Yeah,
boat, if you're in a boat going next to them, they'll just fuck you up.
let me find a video. Let me actually
Oh,
find a video.
God.
Dude, you've just reminded me of excellence. So as far as like endings to episodes go,
Yeah.
this is the perfect ending. 'Cause
Okay.
This is probably the most terrifying of them all.
God.
That's a hippo chasing a boat.
Oh shit, that's terrifying. The way it just pops out.
That would goes up to 7 miles an hour. Aggressive and territorial, mate. No.
That is actually terrifying. The way it's getting closer and closer every time it pops out as well. And before you know it, it's underneath your boat.
Yeah, and that just
and it
flips
comes
the
up.
boat.
Yeah, and
That
it's
just
gone.
flips the
They're
boat.
ripping fucking half.
That is insane.
Where do you find hippos? Like, I don't know whereabouts they are.
They're in like Africa and stuff, aren't they? I think they're
I think
actually
you'd
in
have
America.
to. You're gonna have to be really off the grid to find them. Surely.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
don't just find them in like fucking. I don't know. Like they're not common to see.
No, they're not walking around like.
You gotta be. To be fair, if you're going that much off the grid, it's kind of at your own risk.
Yeah, but a lot,
Like,
a lot of
fucking
things
hell.
are. A lot of things humans.
If you're
are
going,
stupid.
if you're going out your fucking way, like I said, like you're not just gonna come across tigers and stuff, mountain lions. That happens. That
Yeah,
just
yeah,
fuck
yeah.
bears.
Yeah,
That happens. But yeah, like stuff like hippos and that. It's like and sharks.
Yeah,
You're going out there.
yeah.
Like
You're just dossing about.
Yeah.
Like they're
Fucking
just
hell.
dossing about doing their own thing. They don't.
help yourself.
Yeah.
Literally help yourself. That was a great episode.
That was a great episode.
That was
I
actually
enjoyed that.
an amazing episode. A long one as well.
Mm.
A long episode, very long. Like Drake's.
One final.
One final one.
I feel like you set that one up for me, and I just didn't click on.
No, I
I
didn't.
feel like you tried to assist
No,
me.
I just finished it. It's fine. But that was a sick episode, man. I'm really, really happy with that. That has been my favourite so far. And like I said to you, I'm hoping that every episode we do, and I feel like every episode we record each week will be our favourite.
Yeah, 100%.
Because I honestly, right, I cannot tell you guys how excited we get.
Yeah, mate.
Like-
We're messaging each other paragraphs.
We were supposed to film at 7 today. I messaged Byron. I called Byron at 6. I was like, let's film before. Let's film now.
let's do it
I'm
early.
ready. Like, I can't. Like, I'm just so happy we've actually started. Like, this is actually sick.
this is
We've
it.
started a podcast.
Yeah,
we've
we-
actually just started a podcast. We're on episode fucking 2.
and we're in.
And we're doing them every week. Consistent.
But do you know what? I can't wait for the next one. I can't wait
I know,
to be
that's
here
what I mean.
again. I can't
just,
wait.
I get so excited. I just get so pumped up. Like, I just want to keep fucking making them. Like, this is so fun. This is actually sick. So, thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Hope you like the episode. And comment. You might be in next week's comment of the week.
100%.
You might be.
Yeah.
So
there's shout outs. And as well, we're trying to get it out on Spotify and Apple Music as well.
Yeah. So I know, obviously, like myself, I listen to a lot of podcasts. I don't usually watch podcasts. I usually listen to them. So I'm gonna start chucking these out on Spotify, Apple Music, all that stuff.
TikTok, Instagram, that's all going.
Yeah, we've got TikTok and Instagram. Yeah, so we're starting making clips now from the episodes, which is sick. So if you don't want to watch the whole thing, you can just watch clips. And yeah, it's just good, man. We've got socials, everything's going, and we're really doing the fucking thing. So let's do it. Signing off.
See you on episode 3.
See you episode 3.
Bang.
Fuck. That was sick.
Oh, we dapped each other up as well.
No, she did it. That was sick. Yeah.